What's up, everybody? Jason here from the Cracktastic Plastic Podcast, coming at you with a brand new Unbox with Me video today. We're going to unbox a toy. We're going to unbox our feelings. We're going to have some fun on this weekend, Saturday, November 2nd. Happy Day of the Dead weekend, everybody. Pretty exciting, right? I should have sugar skulled my face up for this one. That's my bad. It's I'm really excited for Day of the Dead because our work is having a brand new event. We're going to be doing a Day of the Dead celebration for our community, and that's later today. They've been cooking food for all day yesterday and today. I can't wait to go eat some tamales and sing and dance and look at altars. And there's a Katrina contest where, the face painted Sugar Scully type oh man, I'm so excited. So excited. And it's not just because I didn't have to do a lot. I mean, I do a lot of the like graphic design stuff for our work and for this event, but yeah, I pretty much kind of just get to come and help set up some tables and eat some food. I'm pretty excited. So that's definitely something that's going on later. So happy Day of the Dead weekend to you. It's a great, cool tradition, and I really like it, and I think it's a cool thing to celebrate the living or the not living by, anyway, you know what it is. It's the weekend. So yeah, we watched our Saturday morning cartoons. We had our bowls of cereal. I figured let's just sneak one of these unboxings in before we have to go work later. We love you on Facebook, of course, but the real fun chat's over there on YouTube. So come on over to YouTube and chat in the chat room, in the chatness. Already got some chatness going on. Let's see here. We got Miss Tiffany, channel member number 1, says, Josh says you're gonna have to buy a house for Transformers and we'll live in the shed beside it. I think he's onto something. He might. He's a thinker, that Josh. I like him. And if he must have saw what came in the mail today, because it's the whole bed. Anyway, yeah, that's why we have 2 houses right now. So this one can be full of toys. I don't know what's gonna happen. Running out of room already, sorta. But funny. Yep. So you can hang out with us in the chat. Like I mentioned, Miss Tiffany, she's a channel member. You'll see that cool little button next to her name there. You can be a channel member for just 99 cents a month. You just on our page there, you just go to join. You can, or you don't have to watch the little video I made for it. But anyway, it really helps out the podcast and all the things we do over here, and it's super appreciated. And you get cool, like I said, cool thing. Your name is a different color in the chat. You get exclusive emojis, lots of cool things, and definitely shout outs. I'm afraid so. It's it's going to be an upcoming. One of the cool perks at patreon.com/cracktasticplastic is you get to be in a exclusive chat with all the hosts and other patron members. And in that chat, I sent some pictures of what did show up and is on the bed. And it's quite large. I'm not trying to say, Tiffany, you have to do it. I'll send you the pictures too. But it's a big box set of 5 lions. That's all I'm saying. But right now, yeah, It's kind of the whole bit. No, we'll scoot some things over on the corner there so you have a place to sit. Oy, oy. So today we're not unboxing a bunch of lions. We're going to unbox some Transformers. That's right. I know, shocker. Year of the Prime isn't over yet. Optimus continues. I think that's what we're going to do today. Some cool little toys from Transformers 1, the movie. Have you seen it yet? Get out there. Even though sadly it's left our theater now, but that's right. Channel member Jimmy Lee Dalton, he says, let's rumble. What's up, Jimmy? Yeah. Rumble is right. Rumble is not one of the Transformers we're unboxing today, though. That's the name of one of them. But yeah. You'll watch it at home. That's right. Hey, sounds good. So if you out there listening, watching, listening, who just listens to YouTube, I guess some people, if you're watching or listening to YouTube and you're like, man, I got all these toys that aren't unboxed yet and I want to unbox them in front of other people. Well, you can do that right here on my show. And it's easy. You just message me. I'll send you a link and you jump right on here and bam, we're unboxing toys together. But if you can't, that's fine too, because I need to do it. That's why we're here, is because I got toys to unbox and I'm like, might as well film it. So it's happening either way, no big deal. But if maybe in the future you're like, I'd like to know when these videos come up because they seem kind of random, Jason. Well, that's because they're kind of random. All you got to do is hit the subscribe button and then there's a little bell that pops up. Hit that. I know you know how YouTube works. The lawyers make me say all that every time. Tiffany says, I'll come over and steal your chair to unbox the toy. You can. Yes, you should come unbox stuff too. That would be fun. Oh, there we go. Tad over on Facebook says, I have a few I need to unbox, but they will need to be unboxed on the other channel. Oh, well, that's understandable. And I can't argue there because we definitely need video updates. I just did a couple the other day, but I also know, Ted, that you do collect some non-horror things. So I know it'll happen. It'll happen soon. We'll get you on here again, because that'd be fun. I love watching your unboxing videos. He's so good at it. And Tiffany says, do it, and I'll watch those too. Anything to get out of working, because that's what you should be doing now. But also, you should be watching this. Thank you for watching. Super appreciated. Come on, Ted. There's not something just laying around. Oh, that's fine. I'm just giving you crap. Saturday. You guys have big plans for the rest of the weekend? You going toy hunting? Is there toy shows near you? Picking up anything good? Tell me about it in the chat. Oh, nothing non-horror, Ted says. That's okay. That's okay. Just when you're out shopping next time, be like, oh, I'll get this toy for the show. I'll spend my money just to goof around on Jason's show. But he's on the hunt, as we always all are. All always are. Good, good. I know you're excited about, I saw the new glow-in-the-dark NECA figures. I didn't laugh for like 5 minutes when you posted that. Anyway, inside Spaceballs. We're going to unbox a fun little Transformers 1 set today that my lovely girlfriend got for me. That's Miss Tiffany. The other day, because it was, I saw it in that Target toy catalog that we kind of skimmed through a few episodes ago. I saw it in there. I was like, oh, I don't need that. And then afterwards, I was looking, I'm like, crap, I'd like to maybe get that. And then we saw it in the store the other day, and like the sweetheart she is, she picked it up. Let me just double check the chat, make sure no one's going to join us yet today. All right, then. Tad says, looking for NECA's Ben Cooper Wave 3. Ultimate Vincent Price is now appearing in stores. Oh, that's exciting. And the Ultimate Christopher Lee Hammer Dracula. So if y'all out there see any of these in the store, please contact Tad. I know y'all know Tad. He's right. See his little face. I'm using the mouse like you can see what I'm doing. You can see his Facebook icon. This is him. So message him on Facebook when you're like, oh, I just found that of those things he just listed. Jimmy Lee Dalton says, I watched a classic last night, Dragon Slayer. Heck yeah, man. What a fun B movie that is. Miss Tiffany says, I'm not being on any video ever. My 0.5 seconds of screen time with the horror hangout was enough. Well, it was a nice little cameo for sure. Vincent Price rising from the grave. Little X-Ray Mary. Oh, is everybody sad Halloween's over? If you haven't seen our costumes yet, find me on my Facebook. You'll see some photos that we did. We were all horror icons. I was Leatherface. Miss Tiffany was Pennywise. We had a ghost face and a tiny little mini Michael Myers, which was the cutest thing ever. He was awesome. He kind of stole the show because Mom put the Halloween theme on repeat and stuck it in his little jumpsuit. And so every time little baby Michael Myers would walk up, everyone would just freak out and lose their. They're like, "Oh my God, you got the music too? Here's more candy." It was awesome. That dude scored like crazy. Yes, that song popped up on my Spotify on Halloween. Oh, that's cool. X-Ray Mary getting around. That's right, Jimmy's working on. He's got his next Christmas album coming soon. Now that we can talk about Christmas, which we, I guess, are just all skipping Thanksgiving. I don't know how it works. That's true. We do sort of get a bonus Halloween weekend. Pretty great. Pretty great. Oh, Tad switched back over to YouTube. I like it. Helps get those watch hours up. That's good for us. Good for us. Yeah. So, yeah, Day of the Dead weekend kind of makes it a nice little second Halloween. Too fat for Thanksgiving. Come on, Jimmy. It's our holiday. I can't wait. Like, give me that mashed potatoes and subbing. Or what did I read this thing. Smoking Joe Biden. Oh man, cool. We got a bot type person. Thanks, buddy. Fun. That's nice. That's mean. Well, yeah, it's a Saturday. It's a Saturday, Smoking Joe. And it's always random. No big deal. Oh, that's cool to hear. I wondered because when Halloween falls in the middle of the week, it's always kind of weird. Tad says places in town are still doing Halloween stuff today. That's awesome. Always seems risky, like once you take that costume off for all your Halloween events, it's like, oh, is that it? Can you put it back on after Halloween? I'm glad that it's happening. Definitely. All right. Okay. Let's open some little toys. It's just a fun little thing here. What? Miss Tiffany says, I can't go to the Day of the Dead stuff with me. I got to go do Halloween stuff with Ted. Lucky. Not fair. I got to go to work. All right, we're going up. So we all know that I don't know why I have a little affinity for one-step changers. They're just so simple and not dumb, but just the gimmick is, I don't know, I just love it. I just have fun with it. They're just cheap little kid toys. It's a little 3-pack that came out for Transformers 1, and it got my attention because there's a character here that I don't remember from the movie, really, and it's just kind of a weird thing that he's in this package, although he looks really good and he has some neat throwbacks to G1 type of stuff, which is awesome. And there are also one-step changers for two of these characters in single packs that are just completely different one-step things. The molds are completely different. So we are talking about this little pack here, this little 3-pack. It's got Megatron, D16. It's got Optimus Prime, Orion Pax, and Autobot Mirage. What? What's he doing here? That's cool. And I know when I was looking in the store, there's individual packed one-step changers for Optimus Megatron, but these are way bigger and different and more detailed. And look at the box here. Neat little kind of who's who on the side. Transformers 1. They're calling it the Iacon Race 3-pack. So I'm sure Mirage was in that race scene. Let's get a little thumbnail here. This is the fun part. What? Anyway. And on the back, here's a little sneak peek. We got Meg's Optimus with an axe hand. That's going to be fun. And Mirage shooting out his spoiler. But it's just neat. Got the little 26. That's the little nice little thing they did for Mirage. And this little front Formula One-ish. Yeah. Do I even need to open this? I think I can just cut them right out of the box. Shouldn't be too hard. Less mess. That's for sure. Whoa. Whoa, Megatron. And just try and not be bothered by Smoking Joe's comment all day now. Little Optimus. What? Okay, yeah, just all kind of clipped out pretty easy. Well, wow, look at this big boy. Megatron looks awesome. Oop, a little bit going on there. Oh, so that's kind of neat. There's a little button. This little purple button here kind of shoots this up. Doesn't, isn't a lot, but there he is. He does have arms that come out. Megatron. Well, that's not a bad little head sculpt for just a, cheap little toy. That's pretty grumpy. I like that. Pretty funny. Nice, the red eyes in there. It's got the Megatronus, Decepticon symbol. I love these little two squares in circle are very G1-ish. It's just nice little touch they added in there. No real articulation other than hands, but that's okay. And just clips back pretty easy. Boop. Easy one. Well, we got Optimus here. Right, Jimmy? I agree. It's a nice little gray. And that purple is kind of a nice, softer purple. Feels neat. Yeah, makes that purple pop. I'm sure you know, but like, are there people whose job is to just figure out how Transformers transform? That's figure out. Well, yeah, there's all these. Hasbro has a very awesome bunch of engineers, toy designers. I know, and a lot of times, maybe not with these, but any of your bigger bigger boys and stuff, they do a lot of collaboration with the Japanese designers over at Takara, and they have a lot of back and forth, a really nice collaboration a lot of times. And like on the streams of like the drops, like Pulse will have, Hasbro will do like some streams to announce new toys, and when the designers are, they're the ones on there showing us the new toys as they come up right before pre-sale. And as they're showing them off, like, not only are they the toy designers and they're like, this is like this isn't the final model, we're going to punch up this color here, this is the this, and they kind of can go into like what it took to get to design this toy that way. And almost every time they're also referencing a partner, a Japanese fella, that helped them, they collaborated with to design the toy. So yeah, that's a bunch of smart people designing toys. I mean, it always seemed fun, but like impossible. So he's Optimus, looks like an Optimus with an axe. That's gonna be a thing. Not sure what'll set him. Oh, bam! Just went. Not even sure what it did. Okay, you can see that. Neat little. Oops, went the wrong way. Beep. So just kind of neat little transformation. So the arms got a little movement as you want for your axe here. The axe has movement too, which, I don't know. I agree, man. It would be super fun to just be sitting down with some, I don't know, clay. Back in the day, they did a lot of it from wood blocks. They would just take wood and carve it. What was the first which was first, Transformers or GoBots? They were both at the same time, but GoBots went to market before Transformers. So they were actually, it was the same year, but GoBots actually came out months earlier than Transformers. But they obviously did not win the race. They had, I always think their fiction was good too. Their cartoon was fine. It was just a lot, I don't know, cheaper. I don't know. I'm being mean. It came off more. Oops. Put those arms back into truck mode. But Transformers had that cartoon. It was amazing, great animation. They also had a comic book running at the same time. They had a really strong foothold in the story, in developing the characters versus like it's just a robot. But having that fiction there, I think, is what really, really, and done well, is what really helped Transformers beat the GoBots. Well, this looks cool as heck. Just as a sweet little Cybertronian race car, looks pretty, earthbound anyway. But whoa, okay, not sure what's happening. Fun. Okay, I'm seeing things. It's very weird. I know, this is exciting. Okay, those are feet. Those are hands. How do we go? Oh, it just kind of shoots up through there. I'm sure it comes a lot easier. I know his little spoiler, the front of the car kind of pops out at his feet. Looks like he's got hand. Well, it's no elbow, but just arm movement. And even has a Mirage style head sculpt too. That's awesome. It's not too far away from the G1. Wow, that was super weird. I'm sure there's just an easy way to do it. Yeah. But it looks awesome anyway. Little one-step changers. Big fan. Love them. They're so cool. Got a whole bunch of them. And now, yeah, me too, Jimmy. Mirage, fast little car. Now that I have these versions of the Transformers one-step changers, gosh, I might have to look at those individual ones too. I don't know. It's cool though. A lot of them don't even have hands that pop out, so that's awesome. Well, okay. That's pretty much it for today. Hope you have a good rest of your weekend. Cracktasticplastic.com for all the other things. Yes, you do, Jimmy. Go. Transformers 1, man. It's really good. I know I'm biased, but it's an awesome movie. Well, enjoy the rest of your Day of the Dead. Have fun at your Halloween parties tonight. Does that mean Tad's got alternative Halloween costumes, or you just set one for the year, or do you have multiples? I know you guys have tons of costumes already. But yeah, how many costumes did you win this year with your Mick Foley and Undertaker and the Rock Dog? So great. But have a safe time out there. We'll get out of here, finding the right buttons. Buttons are tough. Jimmy's going to go see the new Transformers 1 movie. I can't wait to hear about that. I'm still waiting on your Chicken Big Mac review, Jimmy. I saw the bag, and I'm still waiting to hear if it was good or not. And yes, my girlfriend is so cool. Man, I about missed that one. Would have heard about it. Just kidding. But thanks for watching, everybody, tuning in. We appreciate you listening to our podcast. It's one of the big joys of our lives is talking toys, and obviously we just can't shut up about it and find any excuse to talk about toys and play with toys. So we appreciate sharing that with you guys, and it's awesome having you there for the journey. Gonna find the buttons and get out of here for today. Kind of skipped lunch, so it's going to be just an all tamales Day of the Dead later. Probably a mistake, but I'm super excited about it. Have a good rest of your day till all are open. I remembered it. So remember, take care, everybody. Talk to you later. Keep being awesome. Bye bye.